What's going on, everybody? You already know who it is. It is your boy, TheDryerNewt here, and today I'm going to be showing you and teaching you how to become a better Call of Duty player. Now, this could be whether you're playing on mouse and keyboard or whether you're playing on controller. These principles still apply, and what better way to start off with is knowing your sensitivity. I did a video a couple of days ago. I'm going to link it down in the description below on how to find your perfect sensitivity when it comes to mouse and keyboard. It's a really good video. I highly suggest you guys check that video out first, and then you come back here and watch this video. Now, for my controller fam, it's a little more straightforward when it comes to your sensitivity, anywhere between a range of a 5.5 to a 8.8. You know, when it comes to a controller sensitivity, and you can mess around with your lower zoom sensitivity, but I highly suggest that you play on a dynamic curve response type with standard aim assist. That way you're going to be getting the most aim assist and the best control when it comes to aiming on controller. Now that's out the way, we're going to be talking about how to actually play the game Call of Duty. We're going to be using the latest one, Vanguard, which a lot of people are having tough times with and they really don't enjoy it, but I can tell you guys right now that this game is actually really easy no matter what input you play on. I've gotten multiple V2s without even going for them, and I'm always on the top of the leaderboard. Now, the first thing that you want to do when you're going into this game, figure out if you're playing solo or playing with a party with some friends. I highly suggest you don't do what I do and play solo most of the time, but party up with some of your friends. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go into TDM. You're going to play the assault game type, or you can go blitz if it's a larger map, but the assault game type is really good playing TDM because that's going to get you to maneuver around the map, get up into the enemy spawns, and basically control the map. This is also a really good game mode if you are playing solo because you can actually carry your team and getting a ton of kills. Now, sometimes you're not always going to win, but you're going to be able to be on top of the leaderboards. Now, the thing is, when it comes to skill-based matchmaking in this game, it looks like it's more heavily based on team-based matchmaking. I haven't noticed that high of a TDM. When it comes to TDM, I should say, that's SBMM being super high. Now, when it comes to how you play TDM, the objective of the game is simple: get a bunch of kills and you win the game. The team that has the most kills wins the game. Basically, what you're going to be wanting to do is you're going to be wanting to rush around and push into the enemy's spawn and control the spawns. The spawns are really hard to flip in this game, and it's kind of easy to tell where TDM spawns are going to be. Pay attention to where your teammates are when you're playing this game mode, because that is going to help you out a ton, man. A ton, and it's going to make it a lot easier when it comes to maneuvering the map and winning those gunfights. In the gameplay in the background, you see that I'm maneuvering the map, I'm in their spawn. And another thing is, don't always over peek. You don't need to over peek. You're going to play this game really tight. I'm using the SMG here, and I'm still able to melt the enemies because time to kill in Vanguard is super fast. And basically, when you're going through and you're running around, you can take out multiple enemies really fast as long as you have cover or have a way to duck back into cover and out of cover, and always having a safe place to go. You always want to have a safe place to go. You don't want to be caught out in the open. Now, sometimes you're going to have to take those gunfights when you are caught out in the open. Maybe you're maneuvering from different spawn, one spawn to another spawn, or they're flipping. Basically, you want to control an area of a map and make it your own. You don't always want to be in the same spot. Don't camp, but you're going to want to be around the same area. You want to maneuver that area, you want to make it yours, learn that area as best as you can, and then you're going to take that and learn different areas of the maps where you can still control the outcome of each gunfight. You don't always want to rush in. I know a lot of people, the biggest mistakes that they make is just rushing in, trying to get a ton of kills, and then they end off dying. The most important thing you can do for your team in this game mode is be a slayer. You are a slayer. You're going out, you're the one getting the streaks, you are the one that is going to make it happen, and that is how you want to get on top of the leaderboards and become a better Call of Duty player. I'm going to be having a lot more tips and tricks coming your way, more specifically tailored to controller or tailored to mouse and keyboard, whatever platform that you play on. you could play. Maybe you don't have the best PC, maybe you can't get such a high frame rate. I'm gonna be showing you guys how to aim on mouse and keyboard at a lower frame rate, or maybe you're on controller, maybe you have an Xbox Series X or a PS5 or maybe a PS4 for that matter, and you want to just get better at the game. Guys, that is it for all the tips and tricks I had today for Call of Duty Vanguard. We're going to be having a lot more coming in because I see a lot of people struggling on this game and it's actually super easy, and I see a lot of people struggling on mouse and keyboard in this game. Guys, I don't struggle anymore. This game is actually fun. I'm gonna be giving you guys the best class setups and how to use those guns to your advantage no matter what input you play on. As always, guys, remember to stay blessed and stay humble, and I'll catch you in another video. Peace.